All right, so we'll go ahead and get started. Today's lesson, we titled it, What Will You Do When the Messenger Comes? And there are a lot of times in our course where we've learned so much throughout our journey and throughout the different situations that Christ has suffered us to go through. And we learn as we go. And then there are times where there's an elevated emotional situation that aligns and that comes. And there's always that messenger sometimes that, whether it's through the Holy Spirit or whether it's through someone in your presence, and they give you the word that you need. But do we always listen to? Do we always take heed? It made me think about a story, sticking on this story about a sergeant who was climbing the ladders and climbing the ranks. And as he climbed the ranks, he became a leader, a very high leader. And he was able to change some of the regulations within the wing. And it benefited a lot of people. He fought for those different things. And so as he was climbing the success, he was highly humiliated by someone that was his close friend. He was humiliated. And it brought him to a point where he was so upset about it that he was ready to get his revenge. And as he devised his plan and what he was going to do, he was walking out of his building and his fiance had caught him and looked him in his eye and saw that he was up to no good. And she began to speak life into him and say, do you really want to throw away everything that you've worked for? All those that are leaning on you and all those changes that you made to benefit the people, they're going to take them away. They're going to take away your stripe. They're going to take away everything that you worked so hard for because you want vengeance to be yourselves. You want vengeance. Let it go. And because he listened to her words, he was able to continue climbing the ladder of success and became a prolific leader in the armed services. But if he hadn't listened and he continued on that path of destruction,